Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday the 18th of November 2021. I'm a bit pushed for time today. I've got urgent things to do, so I'm going to play this game fairly quickly. This is of course the Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. You should have seen the title at the beginning. So what can I see? Okay, first thing I can see is the 9 blocking across there and the 9 blocking across here and a 9 blocking up there. So I know 9's got to be there. And I see this 9 blocking down, 9 blocking up, giving me a 9 here like this. Missing numbers here and here are 6 and 8. We've got an intersecting 8 here, so that's 6, excuse me. Hit the right key, and that's an 8 there. We have 8 across this row, 8 across this row. So 8 is in this square here. Don't know if it's going to help, but 8 and 2 both block this column, so these two squares have to be 2 and 8. So what's left goes in these 3 squares. Well, 3 and 4 have to go clearly in these squares here, and that's going to put 6 as the sole remaining number, won't it? Also, 1 blocking these squares, 1 blocking this square, 1 blocking this square, so that's a 1 there. If these are 3 and 4, as they must be, what's left? 3 and 4, so we are looking at 5 and 7, right, for these 2 squares then? But clearly we've got an intersecting 5 here, so the 5's got to be there, and the 7 has got to be there. Now this 4 stops this from being a 4, so 4 is in this square. 3, we need to finish that block. Missing numbers here are what, 2 and 6? Okay. We have a 1 blocking up here, 1 across here, so that's a 1 there. In fact, 1 blocking across here and 1 across here, that's going to give me a 1 in that square there. I think that's all I can do. So let's put in some candidates. I'm not going to spend time going through highlighting everything without putting candidates in, Snyder candidates anyway, because like I said, I'm a bit pushed for time here. Let's put these in first of all. These are what, 3 and 4, right? And these were 2 and 8, if I remember correctly. Okay, and missing numbers here and here are 6 and 7. Okay, now what else can we glean? So 1 is done, 2, oh yeah, missing numbers across here. 2 and 6, I think, wasn't it? Okay. Right, so if the 6 blocks across there and the 6 blocks up here, then that's going to give me a pair of 6s there as well. Right, let's go. I think 1 is done. 2, any further help on 2? 2 is a pair down here. How about 3s? No other pairs. 4 now. 4 blocking across here and across here. So there are 4s like that. 4 blocking up here, so 4 in these squares as well. 5. Oh, okay, so 5 blocking up here like this. So a pair of 5s there, which is also going to give me a pair of 5s in these squares. 5s across here because of this 5 and this 5. That's that. 6s. Oh dear. Hey, how did I put in 6 and 7? That's a 7, that's a 6. Oh dear. More, less haste. More speed, less haste. Right, okay. 6 will go there, which means that 6 must also be a pair here now, right? Because we've got middle column and right column, middle column, right column. So in this block in the chute, 6 has to appear in the left-hand column. We've got 1 blocking 6 here. So we know that 6 must be in those squares there. That was the logic. Okay, 7s now. So 8 blocking down here and 8 blocking down here and 8 across here, so a pair of 8s there. 8 blocking down here and 8 blocking across here, so a pair of 8s in these 2 squares, which are then going to block up here, 8 blocking down here and 8 across here, so a pair of 8s in these 2 squares as well. And 9s. So 9 blocking all the way down here, 9 across here, so a pair of 9s in those squares. 9 where we've got 8, look, 9 here, excuse me, not this, 9 here blocking across here and down there. So in fact we have a pair, naked pair now of 9 and 8 here, and also up here this is going to be 9 as well, right? Same for the same reason, 9 intersecting here. Okay, so I didn't see that before. Should have seen that. It would be helpful. Right, let's get rid of the 4 because it needs to be 8 or 9 only now. So we can place our 4 here. Is that going to do anything else? No, nothing really. But anyway, we've got something at least. Now we see the 7 blocking here, so we know that 7 must be in those squares there, and also 7 is going to be a pair here. And that now means number here we can get, it's a 3, right? And then 3 is going to be a pair here because of this 3 and this 3, of course, right? And also you could just look along this row and see we already have 6 and 7 here, so 3 and 5 must be here like this. Right. So what else is missing here? So we got 5, 6. The other number missing here is 7. So 7's got to appear in those squares because of this here. Okay, blocking there. Okay, so let's get on and put in the rest of the candidates then. So 1, 2 is done. 3 blocks up here like this. So 3 possible in those squares. 4 is done. 5 we don't know about, so 5 could go anywhere. 6 is done. 7 we also don't know anything about, so 7 can go anywhere. 8, 9 is done. Down here 1 is done. 2 blocks down here, so 2 in these squares. 3, 4 is done. 5 blocks across here. So 5 in these squares. 6 blocks across the top row here and 6 blocks up here. So 6 is available in these squares. 7 blocks across this row, so 7 like this. 8 is in there already. 9 blocks down here. So, and 9 blocks across there. There we go. 9 in these squares here. Right, and that leaves us with a single 2 here, which is going to give us quite a lot actually. Let me just check that I've done everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6s? Oh, I haven't done 6. Somehow I forgot 6. Okay, not quite as easy as I was thinking there for a second. 6 blocks across here. Oh dear, I thought I was going to be left with a magic. Ah, that's a shame. It is a shame. 6 goes there. 7, 8, 9 done now. Okay, damn, that's annoying because I was just thinking how easy it's going to be from here on in. No, not true. Okay, so over here then 1 is done, 2 is done, 3 blocks across here. So 3 in these squares here. 4, 5 is done. 6 is done as well. Sorry, 7 blocks across here. So 7 in these squares. 8, 9 is done. We don't have a single here either. Shame. Okay, down here, 1 is done. 2, we don't know about 2s. So 2 is anywhere here. 3s also 3 blocks across here. So remember, these are 5, 6, and 7 only. We don't need to concern ourselves with those numbers, those squares rather. 3 is done now. 4, same. 4 blocking across here, right? So 4 in those squares there. 5 is done, 6 is done, 7 is done, 8 is done, 9 is done. We have got a single now. At last, we found a single. Got a single 2 here, giving us an 8 here and a 2 here. And that's going to lead to a 2 here because clearly this blocks across here like that. So let's get rid of those candidate 2s there, and that will mean that this must be a 2. And now that leaves us with the only 9 in this square. Let's just double check. Yep, 9 is there. That's the only place for a 7 now. We've got 9, so this is an 8. We've got 8, so this is a 9. We've got the 2 here, so this is an 8 now. And things have moved on. Now this 8 also blocks this from being an 8, so 8 must be in this square here. And we can actually get rid of candidate 8 there so it doesn't confuse us later on, and 8 is now a completed digit. Now we're left with a single 6 here, so let's stick it in. Okay, and then this must be a 9. And let's get rid of candidate 9 in those squares. And let's place a 9 up here because that's the only place it can go. And now 9 is finished also. Right. 6 and 7 we have here already, so let's get rid of candidate 6 and 7, leaving us with 3 and 5, which matches here. Okay, yeah. Now we've got 3, 5, 3, 5 in these 3 squares here, so we've got a unique rectangle pattern because we can find 3, 5 in this one as well. But remember, the others are all bi-value cells. This one is not. And what does it mean? It means we can remove the 3 and the 5 in there, like that. So I'm not sure if that's helped us, but it might have done a little. Shall we just highlight numbers now and see what remains to be done? 1 is there. Oh, 2. So 2, this now is a 6. Oh, sorry, wrong mode selected. 6, I should say. And the 2 goes there. Now we have to get rid of candidate 2 in those squares. And the 6 means that this is now a 7. 6 is in this square here. And this 6 stops this from being a 6. So it's a 5, and the 6 is here, and the 7 is in that square there, giving us a 7 in this square, and a 5 there, and a 1 in this square here. This 5 means this pi value, so is 3. 5 is in this one, giving us 3 here, and saying, get rid of the 3 there, please. Now we also got 5 there, so that 5 can't be true, so now we're left with a single 7, and this will be 6, and this will be 5, and this will be 5 up here now, and we have to get rid of this 5 here, and what else? The 3 in these two squares, we must lose the 3 because we have 3 here, right? So let's lose the 3 here, and that will leave us with a single 3 there, and giving us 4 in this square, 7 in this either or option square, 4 in this one. Kick out the 4s from here, 1, 3 now. This 1 means this has to be a 3, 1 is here, 3 gives us 4 in this square here, 3 in this square here. Pretty simple Los Angeles times expert level puzzle. Sorry for going a bit fast, but like I said, I am pushed for time today. Got many things to do, so hope you manage to solve that okay yourself, and see you again tomorrow for more Sudoku puzzles. Bye bye now.